Vision Care have been with the Crypt for quite some time now. So I've been with Vision Care for about a year, but we've recently just done a relaunch. So the equipment and everything that we've had, has been in here for a little while. I visited a couple of months ago and just thought that the patients that we have deserve like a really good service. So I upgraded all the equipment. This has come in new. We've got a digital test chart that's just come in new as well. And the room's been painted, which is nice to make it sort of a nicer space for those coming to have their eyes tested. Yeah, so we're providing free eye care for those that are experiencing homelessness, and that's from all the different categories of homelessness, so not just rough sleeping, but from temporary accommodation, sofa surfing as well. And we pride ourselves on providing eye care that's similar to what you'd get in a high street practice. So as opposed to just the best you can get. We're providing lenses from some of the biggest lens manufacturers in the UK. We're not just providing basic lenses. So some of the products that we're doing, the value of them is actually very, very expensive. But we're doing them for free for those who need them. And we're also doing replacements if they're broken or lost as well. So we're really providing eye care for those who need it most. You tend to see a lot of stuff here that you wouldn't typically see in high street practice, or people that have access to eye care. So people typically, if they've got high prescriptions, generally always have glasses and things like that in high street practice. But here's a little bit different. So if someone's got a high prescription, they break or lose their glasses and they don't have the means to replace them, then they're just walking around without glasses. So we've seen patients with really high prescriptions that are just wandering around without any glasses. And if you imagine if you've got nowhere to live and you're in an area that's new to you as well, and you're having to navigate around without glasses, that can be sort of quite detrimental. So having even just a pair of glasses is really life-changing. And you tend to, in these clinics, see more later stage eye conditions because the patients that we're seeing might not be with a doctor, they might not be going back for like post-ops and things like that. So conditions that they might have be quite serious by the time that they see us, so we tend to see a lot of like later stage issues. So the service is really beneficial. I've got a background of homelessness myself, so I was homeless for 2 years in my late teens. But even for me, it's still quite humbling, because though I had glasses and though I lost them while I was homeless, it didn't really impact me as much because my prescription's not that high. But now that I've spent a lot of years in optics and I'm aware of what it can feel like without glasses, to be aware that there's so many people that just can't get the basic level of eye care. It's quite scary, it's quite humbling, it's quite frustrating in the sense of, although what we do is good, there shouldn't be a need for this kind of service in the first place. But it really makes us aware of how important it is, the service that we are providing.